Skibidi bun 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 boy. Jamaican vibes again and again.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, the home of Patois. In this series of videos, we teach you how to speak, read, and write the Jamaican Patois. It's really simple than you think. All what you need to do is to stay tuned to this channel and everything will be clear in a few minutes. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, feel free to go to our homepage and watch.
To the way go, one to the boys in Tobago. Keep one eye open for the plane codes. I need more leg room for the plane up. Hey shit to the
I think is such an important word that I've chosen it to treat it specially. So let's just move to the lesson and stop a long shot, man. So now the equivalent of that is DAT, which is that, but there are some other two words that are used mostly to replace that. So the words are we and se. So now the actual meaning of these two words are where and say respectively. Where and say respectively. But did I just say the actual? Well, that's the most meaning of these two words. So I'm just trying to say they have multiple meanings. So now let's just move to. So we'll learn how to use each of them, and now you need to keep on practicing until it will automatically match in your speech. Thus, you automatically always use any of its equivalent in the right places. So now, before that, let's just give it a summarized picture so that it becomes very easy for us to discuss. So firstly, we have DAT, so which is that that this one is following the rules of pronunciations in Patois. So when you are having th, it changes to a heavy D sound. So that. So that it is used in non-reported speeches. Then we have se. Se is also used in reported speeches. So I think they are just opposite. Then we have we, where it replaces that. It is used in description. So now note, when you use any of these words in a place where it doesn't fit, it sounds awkward, and even a beginner will be able to detect, or a beginner will know there's something wrong with the sentence you have used there. So now let's go. This is Gazi Do It. I'm named the youngest. So this is Homo Patois. So now let's start with the DAT. So that's that in place of that. So like I stated in the beginning, that's its equivalent following the rules of pronunciation in Patois. So now, if you are new to that lesson, it's not too late though. You can still go back to my homepage, which is Home of Patois, and catch up with us. So it's not too late. The name is Home of Patois. So once you go there, you can follow or you can subscribe or anywhere you are hearing this thing from. So just try. So if it is on Instagram, just try and follow. So let's move. Now we have DAT. That is that in non-reported speeches. So like I said, that is mostly used in the beginning of sentences. DAT is used in the beginning of sentences to replace that. So let's take some examples and we'll see how we go about it. Now, me say that one there after me. That one there after me. So remember the one is nasal and kind of prolonged sound. So that one there after me. So which means that one there is for me or it's mine. So don't try to covet. The Bible says do not covet. So now, even though the that that sentence could have also been the one there, the one there is also used mostly, but it also means that one there. But for this lesson's sake, we will say that one day, which means that one day of that. So now example two, who that man, which means who is that? Who is that? So now, so who is that? Who that? So that's another example of that in place of that. So now let's take another example. I think second one last example before I go. So yo, yeah man, things not going easy. That me know a long time. Yeah man, things not going easy. That me know a long time. So this one, it's sad. So we are saying it in a sad tone. So everything isn't fine. That or that a long time I know, or that I know a long time. So everything isn't fine. That I know a long time. Everything isn't fine. Also, even know that long time. So things not going easy. That we know long time. So now we take the last example and the dat of that before we move. So yeah man, that I'm a YouTube channel home of Patwa. So like oh yeah, that's my YouTube channel home of Patwa. So anyway, share and subscribe for my channel, like me on Facebook and I follow the boy on Instagram. Me have a better information on each of my media angle there. So one can just try and follow the boy on any other man. So next, you say what? Next. So next, in place of that, they use the word se. So we said se is used in reported species. So now this is used when the person is referring to a situation or a happening or just before quoting what someone said. Interesting though. It is interesting enough, but for the beginning, actually, it wouldn't be easy. So now, let's just do it. Example number one. So, you mean if you tell me, say, the man there are your pooper. So, which means, do you mean to tell me that, or do you? Because this is a question, and then on how to ask yes and no questions. This wouldn't be something difficult. So, you mean if you tell me, say, this are your pooper. So, do you mean to tell me that this man or that man is your father? So, you mean if you tell me, say, the man there are your pooper. So, your boss, that me have to tell you, say, for your plan now go externally now, which means, boss, that I should tell you that our plan is never gonna work. So, boss, boss, so boss, that me have to tell you, say, for your plan now go externally now, boss, that I should tell you that our plan is never gonna work. So now example three. So let's move. So so Adawa him say, one tell him say him ready for dead man. Then this one is now a war zone. So that's what he's saying. Then go and tell him that your boss said he is ready to die. So Adawa him say, one tell him say him ready for dead. So go on and tell him say. So that's where the emphasis is on. So Charles for me I say, no pun him good. You are going to say we have the same yai kalaman. So boss, Charles for me I say. So look pun him good. You are going to say we have the same yai kalaman. Next word. Next word. So where like I said, where in place of that is used in description. So this is when giving more information to the noun, like a bit of description you are giving to the noun. Though it can also mean who, so like where in that sense can also be who, but in this sense we only take that. Yeah man, me say the country tough man. People were supposed help we are them make we miserable man. Me say the country tough man. People were supposed help we are them make we miserable man. Yeah man. Me say the country tough man. People were supposed help we are them make we miserable man. So which means yo, yeah man. Say things are difficult in the country. So people that so where people that were supposed to help us are those who are now making us miserable. Of so I've laid the emphasis which is on the word where. So like I said, it can also be who. So if I say, yeah man, the country tough man, people who suppose help we are then make we miserable. So yo, the country is in difficult times. People who were supposed to help us are those who are rather making us miserable. So yeah man, let's move to the next example so that we have example number 2. So these are the boy who thief me phone. I said these are the boy who thief me phone. So this is the boy who has stolen my phone, or this is the boy who who stole my phone. This is the boy that stole my phone. So any. So I've already stated it. Beat him up, man. You can't leave the iPhone and go wrong way, man. You know, go see that. So now example number 3. So let's go. Yo, yeah, man. You see the man where I go so that I'm a father, or I'm a father that man. See the man where I go so that I'm a father. So have you seen the man going there? That is my father. That's my father. So you see the man where I go so that my father man. So this where we lay the truth and then we take over, because I think we have to treat the way also, especially because it has so much influence in the language, and so much more useful than that, because the word that only means that, but it has so many meanings. Unless it is used in a sentence, you can actually say, oh, this is what where means. So now, if you have missed any lengthy information series, you are free to go to our homepage, watch the video,
And again, much thanks for tuning in.
in.
And don't forget to like,
You can
subscribe,
also follow me
share,
on Facebook
and give it a thumbs up. Share with friends and relatives. So see you in the next video. As we always love to say, manners and respect.
Inna me eared, anything as long me get paid. Hustle for me mama, me teacher, me dead. Care when me want, wait till me dead. Climb up the ladder, reach on it dead. Life is a journey when if be brave, whole life never fix. Carry no shit, greed and envy them, they inna the way. Trust when me sworn, and trust when me hear.